Hey Royals, I'm Kai, hope you're doing well, and today I'm going to show you two clutches, one old clutch, one new clutch, so stay tuned. You're watching Lucas Landon Royals. So like I said, I have two clutches to show you, one old and one new. Now the old clutch is old in the sense that the footage that you're about to see is old, but it is still from this season. I had basically misplaced the files on my computer, so they got pushed down a little bit further in the queue than I wanted, and I kind of forgot about them and recently saw them, and I was like, oh crap, I should probably upload these. Now I'm just rambling on. Anyway, I want to show you this clutch. It's from a Enchi Orange Dream Het Clown to a Enchi Clown. So let's take a look at them now that they've all shed out. But make sure you stick around because I want to show you the most recent clutch as well. But first, let's take a look at the old clutch. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of a catch-up update because I'm a little bit past due on this update. What had happened was I put them into their own separate tubs and then I went straight to feeding them, forgot to do the video. So now we're just getting caught up. There's really not much difference between the time they shed out and now, so you didn't miss much. This one is what I believe to be a classic, and you can see there's a bit of a head stamp there. It's got really, really nice sides. You can see the orange goes up pretty much, and you got a white outline. So this kind of looks like a orange dream, but I don't want to call this an orange dream. Just because it's just not enough characteristics of an orange dream to do that. So I'm going to leave this out for a second because I want to get the next one. So here's the next one for comparison. And you can see, if I put this side by side, how much cleaner this one is in comparison, how much brighter it is. Right? Now, this one over here, the classic, that one is, I believe, a girl, and this one is a boy. But you can see how clean it is, and you can probably understand why I had called this as a orange dream when I was doing the egg cutting. Check out the oranges up the sides, the white outline, a lot more cleaner than this one. Also keep in mind that the het does influence the color a little bit, and you can see how much more orange this one is compared to this one. And it also does have a bit of an orange dream head stamp. So this is still not conclusive. I don't want to call it an orange dream just yet. We'll see if it brightens up after a few sheds. But right now, I'm considering these to be normal. And speaking of normal, there's one more. Over here, we have another one that's also extremely clean. And I believe I also called this to be an orange dream when I was doing the egg cutting. And you can probably see why. You can see how clean it is. Again, I'll compare it to the normal. You can see the difference in color there, right? A lot more orange, a lot more deeper blacks. The orange is a bit more cleaner. So we got two that looks to be orange dream, but I don't want to call orange dream just yet. And you got a bit of a head stamp there as well. So it's very similar looking to an orange dream, but it just doesn't have enough for me to want to say it's orange dream. They just don't scream orange dream. But yeah, so I just wanted to show these off to you. So these two are girls. I'm gonna put them back first. And then this is the boy, which is the cleanest of the three. And now we're gonna move on to some combos. So this one, I think it's kind of hard to miss. Enchi Orange Dream. And by the way, all of these are het clowns that I've shown you so far. So we got an Enchi Orange Dream het clown. Take a look at that belly, super cool. Really, really pretty. Really pretty animal. Take a look at that. All right, so now let's move on to the visuals. And this one is a female as well. All right, we're gonna take a look at these two at the same time. They're both Enchi clowns. I don't know why when I did the egg cutting, I kept calling them Orange Dream clowns because I knew they were Enchi. So you can see there's a difference in coloration. This one has a much more smoother transition from the tan color to the yellow at the belly. This one has a bit of a rougher transition. It's a bit like pixelated, you can see. Still very cool, and they are both Enchi clowns, just a little variations in their colors. And you can see that head stamp, asymmetric head stamp. Whereas this one over here, I don't know if I can get this guy to unravel. Oh, there he goes. They're both boys, so I'm not really sure which one I want to keep back, if I keep back. This one's got a cool symmetrical head stamp. Yeah, so really nice. Two really nice animals, and they're both male, like I said. All right, let's move on to the last one. And this one is the cream of the crop. Enchi Orange Dream Visual Clown. So earlier I showed you an Enchi Orange Dream head clown, and this one is a visual clown. Come on. What's the matter? There we go. I'll show you that belly while she's already in this position. Really cool, really clean. Take a look at that. Is that awesome or what? So sweet. Love it. I love it. I think if we get a little bit more fire or another dose of either Enchi or Orange Dream, maybe even Yellow Belly into it, she would really, really pop. Maybe not fire. I think fire would bleach out the color a little bit. I want a more intense orange. So yeah, Enchi or Orange Dream or Yellow Belly, throw one of those in here or multiple of those genes that I just listed out. That would really make this pop, and it'll also clean up some of the dark pigments that are along the side. So that's the plan, and this is a girl, so definitely holding her back. So that was the old clutch, and they're all doing really well. In fact, they've all had about 3 to 4 meals, so that kind of gives you a sense how much time has passed since that footage. So now let's move on to the most recent clutch. And this came from a fire pie to a pastel extreme gene clown pairing. So the goal here is to make a bunch of double het females that I can hold back and grow up and hopefully pair to maybe a double visual so that I can have a good chance of making more double visuals with some codoms. As you know, in that pairing that I just spoke to you about, there's fire, there's pastel, and there's extreme gene. So those are the genes that I'm trying to get into a clown pied combo. All right, so let's get this show on the road. And you can see pretty much they all look the same right now. We got fire, we got pastel, we got extreme gene in the mix. They're all double hets for pied and clown. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take one out. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. Usually I try to start with the ones with the lowest genes, but in this case, I mean, they all look like they have 2 genes. We got maybe fire and pastel, or I don't know. So where do we start with this one? I don't know. I mean, it's got that blushed out head. We got pastel in here, I guess. But dude, the colors and the contrast is just absolutely fantastic. I was gonna say amazing, but decided to switch those words up a little bit. Let's take a look to see if it's a boy or a girl. Oh, it's a boy. Damn. So the whole point of this clutch was to basically produce females. Let's move on to the next one. Who's next? Come on. Man, look at these. These are so nice looking and so clean. This one's blushing on the head is slightly lighter. I'm not seeing a neck stripe on this, but really nice for it if it's just a pastel. I'm not seeing the fire in here, but if it's just a pastel, it's freaking nice. Oh my god, another male. This is not working out for me. But take a look at that. Double het clown pied. All right, let's get the next one out. Come on. Come on. the sex ratio has been killing me this season. So we can see, I'll show you the belly, because I just noticed there's a little bit of unabsorbed umbilicus, not unabsorbed, I should just say. It'll probably just fall off. And this is the whole reason why I always use wet paper towels in their tub, so that it doesn't really rub up against them and cause some issues. You know, if you think about a very tender belly like that, you don't want that rubbing up against a bunch of harsh, coarse substrate. Okay. Nope. Another male. 3 males. This is going in the wrong direction here. Really, really horrible gender odds. Oh man, this is not working out well. But man, these animals are gorgeous. So this one looks very similar to the last one. More orange than the first one for sure. All right, let's take a look at the last one. Hopefully we'll be at least able to keep one female if this is a female. And this one does have the most busiest pattern. Again, we got very blushed out head like the first one. Don't know if I'm seeing any extreme gene here. This does look like fire. You got that blushed out dorsals in the back, so you got that. It's got that going. Much more busier than the other ones, that's for sure. Let's check out the belly. See, this one is a little bit further along. Looks like it's more closed. You can see that right there. All right, come on. Come on. How funny would it be if this all clutch of males? And it is. Oh, I'm laughing hysterically, guys. This is not working out. Come on, man. We can't end the season like this. But check it out. So gorgeous. Fantastic. Fantastic. I might have to change my plans a little bit. Obviously, I don't need 4 double het males. So, might have to change my plans a little bit. We'll see. I had to think about it, but just wanted to show these guys off to you. So not only did I get a low number of eggs, but they all turned out to be male hatchlings. Not much I can do about it except to try again next season, and hopefully by then I'll have some even more powerful animals to put together to make those double hets and ultimately produce double visuals going forward. So that about wraps it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you want to be informed of future uploads, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, and I'll see you guys next time.